Hello, welcome everyone to Alphabot webinar. So we're gonna try to make this webinar as short as we can. It'll take around maybe 1 hour. Try to be less than that, but here is the plan. So me and my co-host Mike will host the webinar today. So I'm gonna talk first for about 10 minutes, and then I will let him do the presentation about future contract trading in general, how the bot works and everything, and then he will hand the mic to me. Then I can tell you how exactly you can make a lot of money from trading these bonds. Very simple idea. You don't need to be super smart or have a lot of experience from trading and stuff like that. First, I'm going to send you a small quiz, right? So I need just you answer this quiz, just yes or no. Okay, I'm going to start this quiz right now. First question, are you profitable trader with consistency? What I mean by that is you're making money over time. I don't care how much money you make yesterday, or how much money you make today, or the last week. I mean consistent. Second question, do you have a trading plan? You need to answer yes or no. Third question, have you traded with any bots before? All right. So I see now 60% from people here, which is more than 200 now, is non-profitable trading, which is expected, by the way. And just be good to yourself, because this is the majority of retail traders. You are not profitable, so this is normal. Do you have a trading plan? I see 77% say yes, which is good. Have you traded with the bots before? I see 67% no, 33% yes. And the question is empty. And then the last question, how many trades you take per day? Almost equal between some of you take 1 to 5 trades, another takes as long as it takes me. Do you want to make the trading plan your full-time job? I see 95% say yes, 5% say no. Of course, you want to make trading full-time job, otherwise you're not be here. That's a simple question. All right, so let me introduce myself first. My name is Walid, and I'm Ernemex CEO at Alphabot, and also I'm running almost 3 small hedge funds for trading futures and forex, and also I'm opening a new brokerage for stock market, going to be exclusively for trading. All right, so I've been trading for more than 15 years now. I used to trade futures, and then I switched to short selling stocks for a while, and then I get back to futures because the leverage, amount of leverage we have from trading futures is way stocks. But I still trade stocks from here to there. Like sometimes I swing trade stocks. If I have a nice opportunity, I take the trade. But most likely, this is my full-time job. I trade futures. And by the way, back then, when I started trading, there was no micro at this time. So there is no micro, only E-mini, and there was no any funded firm like Ernemex was not there yet. So in order to trade, or even to open a future contract trade account, you have to have at least 10 grand. And even 10 grand is not enough, because if you're trading 10 grand, one E-mini contract, you can lose them in a one trade. So it was a tough job. We didn't have this this luxury for trading someone capital and capitalize or make a profit without losing your money. This wasn't existing. So when we think about the amount of leverage you guys have now from trading future without even risking your own capital, it's huge. But the problem in trading in general is I always say trading is the hardest way to make easy money. It's the hardest way to make easy money, yes. It seems easy. You would say, okay, I'll take a trade. Markets go long, I'm going long, I make some ticks and make some money. The problem is, when they design the trading, especially the futures, they design it actually to make money from the retail traders. So you are the small fishes, actually. You and us, actually, retail traders. We are the small fishes. They make money. We lose money. We used to. So before I developed this bots, my thinking of I don't want to trade like most retail trader does, just trading by supply and demand areas, by support resistance, or any lagging indicator, crossing over average, stuff like that. This is the start of failure, by the way. Yes, you can, Asia Pro. Yes, you're gonna make money sometimes, but most of the time you're not gonna make money. So my approach to this bots is I want to trade futures like you used to trade it, the floor. Anyone here is old enough to remember how future contract used to be traded before? It used to be a floor. So you go to the floor, there is no machine, there is no chart, nothing. You go to the floor, and there is something called the bet. Either you buy or sell, and there is a representative of a broker. You give him the order, and you can see the prices in front of you, and then you decide you're gonna go to shoot. It was fun. It was excited, and then they came the technical short stuff like that, and people stopped trading on the floor. So I designed this bot actually to take trades just like on the floor, right? So when you see a lot of orders coming, and this happen, if you are on the floor and you see a lot of people coming, buy, you go buy with them, with the crowd. Always go with the crowd. See a lot of sell orders, and eyes on the price. A lot of sell orders coming, you sell. And exactly this bot designed for. It's not designed for any technical analysis, except the level 2 and level 3, and also supply and demand areas. So if I see a lot of buying order coming, and I am in a buy zone, the bot will go long, and vice versa on the short. That's why you see sometimes the bots taking the market for a ride, actually long and short, right? Go long for like, especially NQ and RTY, all of them actually. But I say NQ, like maybe 100 points up and then short 100 points down. How come this bot? No, because they know this is the area a lot of sellers are interested in this area, and already a lot of sell orders come. Hello. So that's the beauty about this bots. I'm not gonna say it's. I would say it's one of the best bots you can ever see in the market. And trust me when I'm saying this, because I'm dealing with the bots since before 6 years. So I know what's out there. I know how many bots out there. I know how many, how much they sell in them. It's crazy expensive. And yes, you make money sometimes, but sometimes you're not gonna do. So I'm gonna hand the mic now to Mike. He gonna explain everything, do the presentation, and then I will talk again about how you're gonna trade this bots actually in your own benefits, because this bots is not gonna trade in your machine. It's gonna copy the trade. And we're gonna follow the exact, if you follow the exact what I'm saying in terms of stop loss management, you're gonna make a lot of money from this bots. A lot of money. Actually, and you don't need to be very experienced. You can be like drunk like a skunk and still make a lot of money. Right? Yeah. Right, Mike, ready?
Absolutely. Great start for the presentation, Waleed. And guys, he put his name in there. Up in the beginning, we all did. Waleed Atiyah. He's doxed. Doxed means you're not hiding, guys. There's so many of these firms out there, and you don't know who's behind it or what they're doing, and you have it's questionable, but not this one. This one's doxed. I'm doxed. My name's Michael Rich. I from Mojo Day Trading. I'm also from Florida. I've been trading for 30 years. Order. I just heard an audio order come from the Alphabot trade room, everybody. You see? So no matter what you're doing, the Alphabot never stops working, guys, which is great. And that's what we're going to talk about today is the Alphabot. And we have a lot of people in here, so welcome. And I want to thank you for giving us your time today, and we're going to make sure that it's well worth it. So let me get a mic check, make sure my sound's coming in. Type a 1 in the chat, guys, if my sound's coming in pretty good. There we go. Nicely done. That's how we're going to communicate today. And you want to be sure to enter that $2.5 million giveaway on my Twitter. There's an automatic bot in the Discord that I will show you that will automatically select the 10 winners. You guys are in here are eligible. The people that get selected outside of Twitter won't be eligible. So you guys got a really good chance staying to the end of the webinar and taking advantage of the of the plays. Awesome. So thank you for typing that in there. And let me get started here. So this is the Alphabot webinar. You're going to learn how this thing made $13,000 in just 1 week of trading futures. So the topics I'm going to cover are what is futures trading for you guys that don't even know what it is, and what is prop trading, and how do you succeed at trading? Are you having trouble passing and keeping your PAs, guys, and your evals? We got solutions for that. What's the Alphabot? How can the Alphabot help your trading? How do you use the Alphabot? And how much does the Alphabot cost? Very good. So futures trading, guys. What futures trading is basically is buying and selling contracts. If you've ever traded a stock before or ever done options before, it's buying and selling to make a profit. The futures market is one of the most exciting and profitable markets in the world. Every day, billions of dollars transact in the market. It trades 24 hours a day. It's designed for speculators because the money moves really fast. You can make a lot of money and you can lose a lot of money really fast in the futures. I've traded stocks for 30 years. I've traded options for the last 2 years after getting introduced to futures by happenstance with these prop firms that came out. It's the dark side. I will never go back to trading stocks. I'll never go back to trading options. I trade the overall NASDAQ, which is my cup of tea. So if I think the NASDAQ's going to rise, I get long on the NASDAQ futures. If I think the NASDAQ's going to fall, I get short on the NASDAQ futures. There's no market makers, guys. There's no rigamarand. The market's rigged. They could see my order. It's in, I'm buying a stock and I've bought too many shares and it's not trading enough volume. All that is in the garbage now because futures is the most liquid market in the entire world and it never sleeps. It's really exciting to trade and I'm looking forward to trading it with all you guys. Now let me tell you what prop trading is. Prop trading, and this, what we have right now, is something special, guys. It's hold your questions until the end because I think I'll pretty much answer them all. So prop trading is something special, guys, because I've been doing this for 30 years. I've run Mojo and my thing for 10 years. This was never around 10 years ago. You had to pay $10,000 of your own money. You'd get $100,000 of buying power. You'd lose the $10,000, and now you need $25,000 to trade. And I mean, there was these billion-dollar trading firms, and I'm like, you know, I'm a good trader. Let me come trade your capital. They're like, we ain't doing that. I'm like, I'll trade on a simulator for a year if you want. Let me prove to you 6 months, 5 months, however long you want me to trade. I need to trade big money to make money in the market. With a couple of $100 or a couple of $1,000, you're setting yourself up for failure. But with a lot of money to trade, you can do that. And that's what these prop firms do, guys. They allow you to trade their capital. You come in, you bang on the door of the best firm on Wall Street. Let me go into the manager's office. Hey, buddy, my name's Mike Rich. I'm Pro Trader Mike. I've been trading for 30 years. I run the futures market like it's nothing. The guy's like, yeah, you're full of shit. I'm like, no, bro. Sit me in front of that computer right out there at that desk. Load me up with a simulator, fake money, no problem, an evaluation period, and I'll show you and the rest of these traders. You got 100 traders out there trading millions with Ferraris and Lambos. I'll show you I could do it. And the guy's like, fine, here's the deal. You sit down at that desk for 1 month. You hit your profit target, and it ain't 20% you got to make, and it's not 10. Okay, on $50,000, you make $3,000. You hit that profit target and you don't lose $2,500, you can have $50,000 of real money to trade, and it's real. You're not responsible for the losses, and you get to keep all the profits for the first, like, let's say, Mike, because we like you, $15,000. I'm like, are you kidding me? Let me sit there. I don't have to pay you nothing yet. You do. You got to pay me $50. I'm like, okay, here you go. Done. I'm sitting down. I'm trading for the best firm on Wall Street, prop trading their capital without risking my own for a couple of dollars, giving me the opportunity of a freaking lifetime. All the hair on my arms are standing up right now. I got goose pimples all over because it's unbelievable. And if you guys have never traded before but been to a casino, here's what it's like. I walk in the casino, I say, I'm the best poker player in the world. They say, great. Here's $100. We'll give you $10,000 in chips. Sit at the table. You can use all our chips. If you win, you can keep it all. If you lose, you're not responsible for any of the money. You can walk out and go home. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is what we're dealing with, guys. It's an opportunity of a lifetime, prop trading. And EarnMax is giving us that opportunity. Now, many people have trouble passing these evaluations and keeping their performance accounts, okay? Because of many, many factors. And the biggest factor is not the markets, guys, it's you. You get in the way of yourself because anybody could press the button and say, you nailed it. But who can say, oh, I didn't nail it. I better fold that hand. I'm not going to let the market take all my money. When I'm sitting there at the poker table and I have a not so great hand and everybody's betting on top of me, I can't keep on calling that because I'm going to leave and I'm going to have no money left. If I'm in a bad trade, I can't keep on adding on to it. I have to protect my stop loss and I have to get out of trouble and get into a new trade. That's why everyone fails, guys. I've been doing it for a long time. Anybody can hit the good one. It's the bad ones that mess you up. So if you're having trouble, this may be a great solution for you because we can replace you with the Alphabot. And the Alphabot's amazing. Let me show you the Alphabot in action. Here's the Alphabot room. So when you join, and there's a great offer at the end to join, so stay to the end, you get access to this private chat room. And you could see the bots are running right here. So we're going to blow it up a little bit. I'm going to move this over. And that's where we chat and say hello to everybody. So when you come in, you'll say hi here and welcome and GM every morning. Good morning. We'll move this over. You slide this over. It hides the chat area. So I can look at the chart. I can move this down. You could see right now, this is the bot. It trades these vehicles. NG. Natural gas, guys. You guys like natural gas? You got that in your instrument wheelhouse? There you go. It's got 6E. 6E and 6J. Those are the Japanese futures, guys. And you could see it ain't in a position. Actually, it is short one lot of 6E. And it's even. It's short one lot of NQ. That's the NASDAQ. It does one mini. That's it, dudes. One lot. It takes the trade. Right up here, you have mute, but you don't have to mute it. You can unmute it. And when it takes a trade, it will come on the audio and say, long NQ. It'll say, long ES, long RTY, short NG. That's what it says. And when it says that, that's the bot telling you exactly what trade it's doing. And you have all your windows up like right here. Here's the NQ right here in the front one right there. You could see it down $55, but it has a stop in there. You see that? It's protecting itself on every trade. Here's one right down here. It's the GC, 20 bucks. And you could see how this one's up 1875. Right there, there's the 1875, and this is the CJ up 656. So look, it's losing on NG. So if you're in only in NG, the bot's not going to really work that great for you. You get on this particular trade, you'd really want to be, you'd be up 600, 1,000, and down 490. So you'd be up $500 if you followed the bots. And they stay in the trades a long time. They ride them out, and they give you time to enter in them. It's not like long NQ, long ES, short RTY, closing CL. Geez, it doesn't do that. It's you hang out, and it bangs out the call, and you make the call on your own platform. This is my platform with EarnMax. I'm a funded trader with EarnMax. So right here, I have my DOM right here when it does the trade. I have my instrument set up with it, my MNQ, and I bang that thing out, and I place my trade right along with the thing. And I look to make a couple of $100 a day in my funded accounts, and it compounds and goes a long way. And I'm more of a cash and grab guy. So at 656, I don't trade the minis, guys. I would trade 10 micros, and I would sell 5 of them here, like up 300. I'm not, that's what I do. And I would let the other 5 roll for 300. The bot does its own risk management. I'll show you on a trade. Yes, I'll show you what it's done on a trade. That's a very good question. Let me see what I got next. So I showed you what the bot trades. Let me show you this, guys. So this is EarnMax's Discord chat room. Definitely want to be in here, guys. Let me show you the chatty chat room. So on 6/12, I really started. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the risk management right now. I'm going to show you what they do. I want to do it in real time, so you see exactly how it does it. So you could see a trade coming up here for $1,400. So I started tracking it on the 12th, guys. Look, 580 for taking positions, rocking it out, dude. Look at that. It went from 580 to 1240, bro. So it rode that trade out. And what it does is when it's up 1240, if it reverses like $300, it'll take the profit at 940 and get stopped out. Follow? That's its risk management. Look at this one up 1255 right there. Beautiful. I'll show you a couple how it does the risk management. Here's now it's up 1750 in that same trade. So when this trade reverses at like 1500, it'll get stopped out. Look, this trade, $2,000 in CL, crude, oil. When that reverses a couple of $100, it'll get stopped out. That'll get stopped out when they reverse. That's exactly how it does it. And look at this. So you could see it has the stops in here. This is a trade. It's trailing the stop. If it goes wrong, you lose right there. You get stopped out. So it has the stops on every single trade. I make sure of it. Here's another one down here. You see that? And it's rolling. This one. This is RTY up 330 while CL is up 1900. It does it on every one. Here's on 615, guys. Look, CL's up 1900. Natural gas up 1920. It was so damn confident. It took 2 lots, bro. 2 lots of CL it took. So you can, if you're a bigger trader, you could take more than 1 lot. You could take micros and trade 1 micro if you'd like. You just got to trail it according to your sleeping point. That's if you go hit the hay for a couple of minutes and you got a couple of lots running. Are you able to close your eyes? Take a little 5-minute nap. If you can, you got a comfortable lot amount. If you can't, you got too many lots, bro. Not going to work for you. So size it accordingly, man. This is how everyone trails the bots, guys. Everyone's trailing, putting in screenshots in the room, trailing. This is a great short. Look at this short on Friday. Bot went short NQ. I followed it right here in this trade. 2 grand, 1900. I followed it in that one. I take bigger size in my 250 than my 150 than in my 50. You could see that. So I'm managing my risk right there by how many lots I take per account. My 250 account, I'm taking a lot more lots than my 50 account. It's usually in a, dude, it could be in for a couple of hours, man. This thing has been in for like an hour, 2 hours in a trade and wrote it for 2 grand. I never would have stayed in that long, dude. Never would have stayed in that long, bro. It was up 1,900 and 1,000 in one trade. Yeah. So I keep track every day, guys. I make sure that it does its job. This was today. It was short RTY up 570, 6E up 400. So right there, you already made 1,000. It's shorts and longs, man. You don't, it's got its own brain. And that's the Alphabot, dude. And right now it's up 662, 500, and it's still in that NG short. Natural gas down 450. So overall, it's up around 1,100 and down. It's up 600, 500 on total current P&L. They just said order canceled. So your order would have been canceled. We already had this type of webinar in January. Nothing, and nothing came out of it, wondering why it's different. Well, have you been trading $13,000 since last week of NQ with us right here? Because that's what happened. So unless you did that, that's what happened. And you have an offer right here. Let me get you hooked up. So here's the Discord for the Earn Max, guys. I'm putting it in. Make sure everybody goes and is in that Discord. Here's a link to Earn Max's website for you to bookmark. And here's a link to the Alpha Autobot to go get this thing. It's $125 a month, and it's a 50% off. If you trail it and trade with me in the chat room, Pro Trader 50 at checkout, click that link. Let me put out the link again. I'm telling you, it will change the way that you trade. And the reason why I say that is because I know it's changed the way everybody who's using it trades. And here's the guarantee. Check this shizzle out. Who told you this? That if the Alphabot doesn't make you 102, you're only paying $62.50. That's all you're paying. It's $62.50. If it doesn't make you the full price of 125 or more in the first month, we'll give you back 125 and a 200% on top of that money back guarantee. That's how damn confident I am that this bot performs every day. I'll give you my pinky. I'll bet my pinky on it versus that 125. That's how confident I am. I'll bet my pinky. And that's it, guys. It works. And if anybody has any questions, shoot them out. Because you sit here, the bot tells you to go short. It's not short NQ now or long. It got out of that trade. You see that. So right there, risk managed right there for you. Got out of that trade. All you got to do is sit here and copy it. Trade along with me and the rest of the team in the chat room, and you're as good as gold and go.
You Mike, you done?
Yeah, I'm done pretty much. Absolutely. Everybody should have a good idea of get out the credit card and start banging in the information and get signed up. Let's go. It's not going to last long, guys.
All right, so let me guys go through how actually, because I see a lot of questions about the risk management. Actually, this is the most important topic you have to talk about, how you do risk management and how we're gonna trade after the bots. Let's say that the bot EQ bot go long. Okay, I'm going long. So explanation stop. So there is a mini course. When you subscribe to Alphabot Trading Room, e-course there. I explain everything about how the bot works, how we trade after the bots, how we make a trading plan, everything. But let me tell you something. We have 8 markets now in the bots trade. 8 markets. You can see ES, NQ, RTY, Gold, Japanese, 6J, we have Euro, we have a lot of 8 markets. So if you come in every morning and you trade the 8 markets, I don't say it's impossible, but it's hard. You're gonna lose focus. And I don't suggest that. Just pick one market. And I like NQ because NQ is moving fast, a lot of trades every day, so we have a lot of opportunities. We reach at least 2-3 times home run a day. At least. Is anyone here in the room already with the bots? And you guys can see how many home runs we reach every day. Right? At least 2-3 times. Okay. But the question is, when? How do you know? Crude oil is beautiful. Beautiful market too. You can pick crude oil and NQ. So I will show you now how to, difficult to understand. Difficult to understand what? I will show you now how to follow the trades on the bots, especially for NQ and crude oil. Let's say, let's pick 2 markets. I'm speaking so fast. Try to slow down. All right. So with NQ, you start with initial stop 40 ticks. Initial stop 40 ticks. It's going to be your initial stop for 40 ticks, which is, do the math, 40 ticks, $200 if you're trading one email. Ninja Trader. Use it. By the way, you don't have to use Ninja Trader. You can use any other platform, but you just follow the bots. That's it. So for NQ, you use 40 ticks initial stop. Yep, 40 ticks NQ. And let's pick crude oil. Crude oil, I like to pick 20 ticks stop loss. All right, 40 ticks, crude oil, NQ, 20 ticks, crude oil. You guys can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. That's a definite good rule of thumb. And if
Yeah.
they trade ES also, they just closed ES just as I just came on. It was up $768 just on one lot of ES. So if they want it a little safer, you can trade ES. It's slower. It just made $800.
Yeah, it's up to you. I'm saying what I like to because it goes fast. I'm a fast guy. I like to make money quickly. Most likely I'm done by around 10 a.m. in the morning. So that's what NQ is matching. If you don't like NQ giving a lot of heartbeats, just move to ES or RTY. It doesn't matter. But you have to have initial stop. But let's talk about now risk management. If you are trading NQ, let's say 40 ticks initial stop, means is your risk per trade is $200, right? Before even thinking about taking any live trades in the bots or even by yourself, you have to have a solid trading plan. Yes, I'll explain all that. A solid trading plan. It's already in the course. I'm going to explain it very quickly. What I mean is, from what time to what time are you going to trade? You say from 6 in the morning until 12, whatever. Pick your time. The bots is working from 3 a.m. Eastern time until 4 p.m. Eastern time, except the crude oil. Crude oil takes trade from 8 a.m. until noon, 12 p.m. 4 hours. That's it. The other markets from 3 a.m. Eastern time until 4 p.m. Eastern time. So you can pick any time. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Right? So let's say if you're trading 100K either, right? And your trading plan as your risk management, yes, you can hold for use for evaluation. And your risk management, you say, I'm going to risk my max loss per day is $1,000, right? That's fair enough. But if you're trading one lot with E-mini, NQ, one trade risk is $200. So actually you need 5 losing trades to hit your max loss. And someone says, okay, what if it happened? Yes, it could happen. It could happen the first 5 trades, be losing trades. But if you move your stop 1 bar behind. I'm using this my stop loss. Move your stop, use 1 minute bar as a stop, trading the stop behind each 1 minute bar. 90.9% of the time, when the bots call a trade, the market move in its favor for at least one bar. 99% of the time. Because like I said, it's very unique entry. It's a very unique entry. So when a bot take a trade and you move your stop one bar, initial stop is 40 ticks, no problem. When the market move in your favor, just trade your stop one bar. At least if the market reverse back, you're gonna lose one bar, maybe like 15, 20 ticks, maybe less than that, 10 ticks, doesn't matter. But sometimes it happens. Like I said, we have at least every day 3 to 4 trades home run in each market. But we don't know when this home run can happen. Maybe at the open, maybe at 10 p.m., 10 a.m., I don't know. So the key here is to give yourself room to trade. If your max loss per day is $1,000, do not trade even. Do not trade one lot because you're risking already 1/5 of your max loss for one trade. Trade 5 micros. So when you trade 5 micros, then your max loss per trade is $100. Then you need 10 losing trades to hit your max loss, which is very rare to happen. I'm not saying it could happen. Yeah, it's trading, but it's very rare. So then you can have yourself a room to catch the home run. Let's say your first 2 trades was losing or whatever. You lost $200, it's fine. Third trade coming, losing. It's okay. $200, losing $300. Then the fourth trade coming, that's a home run trade. You got the one. Pay off everything. So all your goal is to catch 1 to 2 trades a day, home run, and that's it. You should be done. If your max loss per day is $1,000, make your profit target for the day, let's say two grand or maybe 1 to 1. I like 1 to 1 profit. Because it's very rare if you're using like 5 micros to hit $1,000 max. Very rare. But it could happen. Also time not. And make yourself a time to end. Let's say I'm done trading at maybe around 11:30, regardless of the result. I make 500, 600. Because listen, this bot trading my own money, life. But I'm copying the bots with my own PC, like you guys do, to make sure I'm making money, same like you do. And I make a lot of money just by copying this bot, just by doing the same thing. I maximize the screen. I focus on one market, EQ, sometimes EQ and crude oil. And then when I see the bot, I don't even need to hear what's going on, the audio. I just look at the screen. The bot's long, I'm long.
Yeah, it just made an audio announcement just now, long. Yeah. So you look on the screen, it just lit up. You make the trade, and you're right with it right now. Sometimes you can actually, if it's down $70 and you may get a $70 cushion or bonus better than the bot did. Sometimes if you're late, you may jump in. It's already up $20, but sometimes you may even get a better buy than the bot.
Yeah. Let's say I have a question. Someone, what if I move my stop one bar because the bots, especially for NQ, stop loss is huge, almost 80 ticks. So what if the bot is long and I move my stop one bar and then the market come hit my stop and the market continue up? Should I go again long or no? It's up to you. For me, no. But you can wait for any pullback and then you can go long again. As long as the bot is long, I'm fine. I know I have a what's that? Can you trade news? Yes, you can trade news with the valuation account. Yeah, 100%. Right. So you can re-enter the market if you want, or you can, like Mike doing, you can leverage your account. You can trade 10 micros and then you get some of them out at any support resistance. And you can hold the rest for the home run. It's up to you. I'm telling you the way I'm trading. I trade 5 micros with NQ, and that's it. You can trade another market, 1, 2, 3. It's up to you. But I'm telling you this is the easiest way. Time identification to take a buy, can want the market release. It's fine. Like I said, this box, it's not a very quick scalping box. Sometimes the trade can take for 2 hours, 3 hours, one trade. So you have time, actually. You have time. I'm doing this every day. I'm doing this every day. So I see the bot long. It's okay. Even if it moves 1 bar against me, it's okay. I can go long anytime. I have at least 1-2 minutes to think if I want. It's say if the bus take long at very, very area you don't like, you can just wait for another pullback and go long again. It's fine. But the quicker you move with the bots, the closer the result will be. This is the question. How to bot handle the trailing drawdown? I think trailing drawdown. That's what I'm saying. The trailing, if you move your stop one bar, then you're not gonna have trailing drawdown because you're not gonna get a profit from market. But listen, when I'm saying one bar, sometimes you see, especially in Q, sometimes you see like 50 ticks one bar. This is not one bar, man. You just, if you see the market moving and already in your favor 50 ticks, no, do not hold your stop behind this 50 ticks one bar. No, you're getting a lot of money. Just try, look at the left side from chart. Look at the left side. See any support resistance coming. I do stop behind. Do not get profit in the market. It's too much. And also, when you trade, your eye on your drawdown. Open rhythmic and see your drawdown in your eyes. How much money left for you for the drawdown? I'm safe or not? You have to. Trading is, this bot's taking the heavy lift on your shoulder, which is the entry, actually. Because 99% of everyone struggling with the entry, not with the stop. You got a beautiful entry now. Just manage it. If you're trading your own money, which I do, you can actually move your stop like in whatever, 40 ticks, 36 ticks, doesn't matter. Because you want to stay in the trade as much as you can. But with a drawdown, you have to, make your stop loss closer so you cannot reach your drawdown. What time frame this one bar stop? 1 minute bar. How have made some money with the bots? Yeah, you're gonna make a lot of money if you follow the bots. I guarantee you, like he said. And if you within the next month, you didn't make the double you paid, but you have to show me I follow the boss. I'm not cherry picking. Because sometimes you okay, I'm gonna trade NQ today. And then he reached first two trade was losing. And then no, NQ sucks. You gotta trade ES tomorrow. And then he reached another two trades and lose. Oh my god, this boss fucking sucks. This is not how it works, buddy. This is not how it works. Pick the market, make a solid trading plan, and execute your plan every single day.
Yeah, you know what the best thing to do is? Because they're getting it at 50% off. So why don't you, anybody who's a disbeliever, the challenge is, I dare you to try it. The worst thing that you can do is not do it, because this could be the golden goose for you. Even if you only did one micro and it did one mini and you copied it and saw for a week how much you would have made if you would have done one mini, there's no question about it. You will be doing that. And I think you'll be doing it in less than a week. It will not take you 5 days of watching the bot be that right after right after right before you jump in and say, let's go, bot, because it's making money consistently. And that's what it does.
And also, guys, when you subscribe to the bots and you watch the e-mini course, I need you first, for the first week, please do me a favor, do not trade your own money or trade your NMX information accounts for the first week. Just sim it for a week. You have time. There's nothing to lose. Because when you sim, actually, you get confident. You get confident to pull the trigger with the bot's calling for a trade. So first thing you do, we have a weekend ahead, right? In this weekend, the only job you need to do is make your trading plan. I'm always saying, trading, you are a pilot. If the pilot driving an airplane and he see, something happen, oh, what should I do? Should I press this? No. Everything, he has a plan. He has a checklist. You are a trader, should have the same. There is no way you can think while you're trading. If you think while you're trading, screw up. You screw up everything. Your mind should be shut off while you're trading. All you do is follow your plan. I'm going to trade these two markets. This is my initial stop loss. I'm going to move my stop behind each bar. And if the bar is maybe more than 40 ticks, I'm going to look for another support behind my stop loss, stuff like that. Make it very, very detailed. And that's it. And trade this on sim for a first week. I want to see the result, actually. I'm gonna give you now our support email address. You can send us some screenshots of the result for the first week sim. We're gonna be surprised. Are you not gonna have any losing days? You will have a losing days for sure. Just a trading. But overall, you're gonna make a lot of money if you just using what I'm saying. Pick maximum 2 markets. I'm not saying 3, maximum 2 markets, whatever. NQES, pick anything. Stick with it. Make your screen, zoom into your screen. Of course, you need 2 screens because you have one screen for the bots and the one you're trading, and then follow the bots, take the trades, and when you hit your profit target, you're done. Hit your stop loss, you're done, and go do something else. And what I mean by do something else, do something else. Because the more you stare at the chart, the more you're going to take trades, the more you're going to screw up. And let's say if your profit target per day is $1,000 and you make it 100, man, just that's fine. Close your trades and enjoy it. But guys, we're talking about $800. This is like this is the wage for someone working McDonald's for a week or two. This is a lot of money. What size NMX account for 2 markets? What do you mean 2 markets? Buddy, you can trade anything. You can trade 2 micros, which 2 markets, or 5 micros, doesn't matter. You have to work on the risk management. What is the max loss I'm willing to lose every day? And then you have to have a leverage to trade. If you max loss per day $1,000, do not trade 1 E-mini and risk like $200 per trade. It's too much. Trade 5 micro. If you're trading like 250, yes, you can trade E-mini and make your max loss per day like $2,000. It's fine. Still have a lot of food. But the key here is to have a room, right, to catch the whole country. Yes, Mike?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The room is a great part because everybody's getting in the trade at the same time, guys. And we're all profiting at the same time. All, if it's going the wrong way, analyzing and, we're doing it as a group. It's a lot better than lone wolf trading. Lone wolf trading, not too conducive to successful consistency rather than trading in a group.
Yeah, well said. Mahdi said
and they get access to the Discord. Right now, we're giving away 10 $250,000 evaluation accounts in a giveaway on the Discord. All they have to do is go there and go to the giveaway channel and click on the party hat and follow you all on Twitter. We're going to do a giveaway automatically to 10 great lucky prop traders that get a $250,000 account for being part of the EarnMax family and community. That's what we do.
All right, so Mike, I got some question here. One said, 1 second here. I trade 5 micros, yes, and 5 micros in G. What is the size of the max account? You can, like I said, you can trade.
Yeah, I think the $50,000 account is my sweet spot versus the 100,000 because there's a $2,500 drawdown on the 50 versus 3,500 on the 100. So if you're going to lose that much money, you suck anyway. But the profit target is half. You only got to make $3,000 on the 50 versus $6,000 on the 100. So I feel it's a little bit easier to pass the eval, and it's my sweet spot is the 50K, and to trade micros only. I only trade micros, scaling in up to 30 micros, and that's it. And that's the max you can do per trade, and that's a successful formula.
Yeah, Mike, just give me 1 second because someone asking when the bot sometimes take 2 calls instead of 1 contract. Okay, sometimes you will see the bots take two contracts instead of 1 contract. It's not a bug. It is. Let's put it that way. Yeah, it's more confident. It's let's say.
Yeah, it happens rarely, but I've seen it take 2 CL or something. I've never, but usually 98 or 99 out of 100 times, guys, it's doing 1 lot.
Yeah, but if you see it, that means this trade is like killing it. But you don't have to trade 2 contracts. Just do your thing. And
but
again,
I am building a track record. So the one that I saw it do 2 lots, it had an extra exceptional win on that one. So yeah, it was a great win on the one it took 2.
Here.
Do you have any notifications for the? It's the same thing. So when it takes NQ long, it's the same thing as going MNQ. Same thing.
How to get 14 days demo account because Ninja Trader has changed. 14 days. Then you have to send support Ninja Trader. No, but we do have 14 days free. with NMAX. You can apply for that. You don't need NinjaTrader. And you can still use the default license ID with NinjaTrader. How many notification for trades per day? It depends, buddy. It depends. But sometimes you get up to 25, 30 trades in queue. Crude oil, maybe 5, 6 trades. ES, maybe like 20 or maybe 15. It doesn't matter. What is the win percentage change? You mean the win-loss ratio? It's like I said, the win-loss ratio for the bots, you don't even need to care about. The only thing you care about now, the entry. Because if you want to look at the winning loss ratio, you should have all the trades bots taking from 3 a.m. to 4 p.m., which is possible. The only thing I need now is to just take the entry and move your stop accordingly. What I'm saying, or use any way you like, but I prefer 1 minute block. Yeah, I finally passed one account in NMAX. Did you pass it with the Alphabot or by yourself? What is the profit target and stop loss? I don't like profit target. I don't like it because I like to trail it stop. Because profit target, why if market moves like 200 points, why you want to profit? Just trail your stop. And I suggest trail your stop at 1 minute block. In Q, use 40 ticks initial stop, and then once the market hit any profit, just move your stop 1 bar. For crude oil, let's say use 20 ticks stop loss, and then move your stop loss 1 bar. Are you showing a chart? Yes. Michael, can you please share your screen? Show them the chart. Are you there, Michael? Yeah.
There you go.
This is the bots. Yeah, this is the chart here. So when you have access, you can have access to this room, and this is like a 24/7 room. So you can be there the whole time. You can have access. And Mike, can you show them actually how you can zoom in and zoom out? You can focus on one screen or two.
Sure. So you can actually put your mouse on the screen and drag it around. And if you come in the right corner, there's a little thing, and you can blow it up like this. So if you're just doing RTY, you can have the RTY chart there. There's the ES right there. And you can see exactly what it's doing, one lot long or short of the following vehicles.
Being stuck connecting. Yeah, this might be a connection issue. Just try to reload it and everything should be fine. Can you show us the strategy summary? So win rate again, we're talking about the win-loss ratio. You don't have to know the win-loss ratio. It's gonna confuse you because the win-loss ratio is the bots, all the trade the bots taking from 3 a.m. until 4 p.m. and we're not gonna take all of them. It's impossible. Right? So we don't need to see that. All you need to do is take the trade after the bots and manage your stop loss. That's it. That's it. I understand this, guys. The big problem with 90% of the traders that try to make money, they overcomplicate stuff. Please do not overcomplicate stuff. I give you something you can actually trade it when you're drunk. That's it. What else you need? Why are you asking about stuff? Just follow the bots. Follow the bots, move your stop loss. You're gonna make a lot of money. Period. You don't need to add any moving average. You don't need to do anything. You just, see the bots long, you long. See short, you short. That's it. That's it. What strategy do you use to trade? I told you, there's no any lagging indicator. I'm not using order flow. I'm not using moving average. I'm not using VWAP. Nothing. A bots, it's trading like you used to trade the flow. That's it. When you see a lot of order coming, a lot of buy orders, and it's already a buy area, we go long. A lot of short orders coming, sell orders coming, and we are in a sell area, we short. That's it. That's it. Sometimes we see a lot of fake orders coming. That's why sometimes the market bots go long and then reverse immediately. But like I said, 90% of the time, the market will move 1 bar at least. Take advantage from this 1 bar. So when you move your stock 1 bar, then you protect yourself. You're not going to lose. It's a break-even trade or small loss. Right? Where do I enter for the given or do enter for the game? Yeah, Michael will ask this question. Parabolic SAR entries. You can use parabolic SAR as stop loss if you want. This white dots, if you want, you can add a separate indicator launcher. You can use it. It will let you stay in the trade more, but it will kill your drawdown. Kill it. Use it if you're doing your own money. It's fine. But with the drawdown, no, because you're gonna give a lot of funds for market. Does the auto trader give notification when you are trading in the market replay? What do you mean by that? There is no market replay button. You're not gonna have access to the bot itself. So the bot's is not gonna be trading in your machine. No, the bot's gonna be trading in the server in Chicago. All you need is to follow the bots from your own machine. So there is no market replay. There is no playing with the bots in your machine. ES-stop. ES-stop, I suggest using, let's say, 3 points, which is 12 ticks. You can use 20 ticks, 3 yes. Play around with it. I mean, play around. And you're gonna move your stop 1 bar anyway. So you can have initial stop 20 ticks and then moving your stop 1 bar once the market go in your favor. Yeah, so it's from 3 a.m. to 4 p.m. So let me give you the link. And also, Mike, you can take the mic now. And then I will send him the link and the discount code for 50%. Give me 1 second.
It's a financial non-event, guys. This bot, it's a gift.
Yeah, it is. It is. And actually, one of the things I want to talk about, the pricing for this bots. When I made this bot, I had a big issue. I was talking to Mike actually 4 days before that. We were talking about the pricing. Actually, how can we price this? This is priceless. This is priceless. What we're giving you now is a priceless. If I ask you to pay like $2,000 a month, still cheap. Still cheap. Because you're gonna make this in a day if you just follow what I'm saying. But actually giving to you now is like $62 a month. And by the way, starting July 1st, the monthly subscription will be $259. But if you take action within 24 hours from now, you gotta lock the price. The price will be the same, 62.5 forever. So make sure to subscribe before July 1st, because July 1st the price is gonna be up $259 a month. And again, it's non-brainer. It's I want to try it one day. Just when you subscribe, just do send it for a day, for a week, and then you can actually play video games while you're trading. You can watch video while you're trading. You can watch a movie while you're trading. It's not a trading. It's just you taking a trade. That's it. See the bot long, I'm long. Give this bot to 5 years old, they'll make a lot of money. That's how easy it is. Can I trade in Q mini or micro to catch max profit? It depends on your risk tolerance, right? If you, like I said, if your max loss per day is $1,000, don't trade 1 E-mini, just trade 5 micro, 6 micro. Because we don't know when the bot will hit the home run. It happens 2-3 times a day, each market at least, but we don't know when. Could be the first trade, second trade, we don't know. If you give all your capital to 1 trade or 2 trades, you're gonna miss the home runs, right? So trade small. No copy trading. You just entry. I'm giving you. I call it the golden fishing entry. That's it. That's it. That's a problem in trading. It's the entry, nothing else. You don't need to look at any indicator, or average, or cross, whatever. Just when you see the market long, you go long, move your stop, and that's it. And you have to have a specific time to trade too, according to trading plan. So this is your job on the weekend. When you subscribe, watch the mini course, make a trading plan, write it down, put it in your office so you can see it and execute it every day. That's it. And there is a book called Thinking the Bets. I don't know if you guys read this book or no. It's a very good read. He's talking about this book about how we can also evaluate our decision making by the results. So if you follow the bots and first day is losing, first thing in your mind, because I know I've been there, you will start open your Google Chrome and typing what is the best strategy in the future. Because I lost today. It sucks, right? Because it's one losing day. Yeah, trading the best. Yeah. So actually you you evaluate your whole process and your one outcome. That's a bad thing. Just execute your plan for a week, and then you will see what happened. And then move to evaluation account, and then you will see that. What were the trading times on the EQ to reach 13K in a week, and what methodology was used? One bar behind it. That's it. One bar. And usually when I copy the bots, I trade from 8 a.m. in the morning until 11:30. That's it. That's it. I like the time between 8 and 9:30, the pre-market time. I like it. I love this time. The bots take a lot of trades, so I trade from 8 until 11:30. I take all the trades. If I hit my max loss, I'm done. If I hit my profit target, I'm done. If 11:30 came, and I'm done anyway. Regardless, I make 200, 500, 1,000. I don't care. I'm done. What is the drawdown? Auto trader normally. There is no drawdown, buddy. You make the drawdown, not the bots. If you follow the bots by just the entry and you manage your stop, you control your drawdown. You don't care about the bots stop loss when the bots, because most likely the bots, when the bots sometimes reverse most of the time. Go long and then short and long, most of the time. So you don't need to do that. Just manage your stop according to your drawdown. Hey, Mike, you there?
Yes.
Yeah, so just take over. I will send him the code for the Alphabot. Just one second.
Here's the Alphabot link, guys. Right there. Code ProTrader50, give you 50% right off, right that. Put it right there in the top.
Yeah, so use this code, give you 50% off from the not from the first month, from all the required payment. Every month gonna pay the same price. They're gonna change unless you cancel. It's a different. Any other question, guys? I see some questions here. What is the setup to take a trade? Setup to take a trade. I told you.
Yes.
Do the bots work during the Asian? Yes, the bots working from 3 a.m. Eastern time until 4 p.m. Eastern time. So yes, we did see the URL discount code. That's good. What do we use for stop loss? Again, okay, the stop loss is everything explained in the course, so you don't need to. But again, I use for NQ, I use 40 ticks initial stop, and then I move my stop one bar. For crude oil, I use 20 ticks initial stop. For ES, I use 20 ticks initial stop. So crude oil, ES, 20 ticks initial stop, and then I move my stop one bar behind. The link, okay. Michael, can you post the link again? Yeah. And the code, please. That's good. Any other question, guys? We're almost done. We've been almost an hour now. I don't want to take more time from you. So actually, when I picked the time for this, I picked it to be on Thursday because Friday, it's usually a chill day. So tomorrow, if you subscribe today, just tomorrow, just watch the course, and the weekend work on your trading plan, make a solid one, starting from Monday fresh, and just be mindful. We're hitting the July 4th of July weekend. It's coming, I think, Monday, I guess, or Tuesday. 4th of July on Tuesday, yes, on Tuesday. So next week gonna be the last week before the holiday. So we expect some slow market next week, but again, we don't care. Actually, you can use this bot whatever you want. You can execute your trade any platform you want. Doesn't matter. Any platform. What is the max amount of your max account? Can I have 30? Can I have 30 accounts? Bots are not working now. as we speak. Let me check that. One second. I'm checking now. Because we have like 8 active bots running at the same time. So sometimes it's experience some slowness. Let me check. All right. Give me 1 second. And also, I'm going to give you the email for Alphabot support team. And we have 24/7 chat. So if you want to chat with our support team, we can help you with anything, anything related to your account, anything. We're happy to help. Just 1 second. I'm trying to check here. Mike, are you there?
I am, yes.
Yeah, give me 1 second here. One second. Yeah, should be okay now. And by the way, we monitor the bots 24/7. So actually, because we got busy now because we talk in a webinar, but most likely we watch the bots 24/7. So anything happen, we'll be on top of it. Right? So yeah, we will send the recording. Yeah, send out email tonight of the webinar. That's it, guys. I'll keep so much time for you. Mike, anything to add?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Great job, everybody. Looking forward to seeing you in the chat room.
Yeah, and don't forget to join the Discord. And by the way, there's another option I forgot to tell you about. You can actually trade the bot with Mike, because Mike already have a trading room every morning, and he have the bots live, and he trade his own way with the bots. You know, he trading the bots, but with his own way, stop loss, stuff like that. You can actually copy what he's doing. There's another option. So you can also trade with Mike. There's another option, whichever is up to you.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it, guys.
Yeah.
We gave you the link
it.
to join, Chris, right there. I just gave it to you again. There's the checkout link, and the code is ProTrader50. Go ahead and join. It's ending right now. Good job. See you later. Good job, Sanjay. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Thank you, guys. See
Bye.
you in the room in the morning. See you.